Welcome back. This is Retired Geek Woman Adventures with Rhiannon with Oblivion, episode number 45. And we just finished a quest for Anvil, which was kind of a crazy long story. Go back and watch the episode. I think what we're going to do now is we're really close to Anvil. Where are we at? We're close to Anvil right here. We're going to go back up, and since it's 12:36 at night, I don't like to travel during nighttime. I like to travel only during the day if I can. That's part role-playing and part I can't see the screen very well. So it's kind of like one of those rules I've made for myself. So I'm going to go up and get a good night's sleep. We have a few items that we picked up from this crazy quest, and I think we're going to go sell a few things. Obviously I'm at the wrong part of the list. But there's like some of these necklaces and the value, like 30 and 20. Why not? Let's get rid of these rings and things like that that we ended up picking up along our way. Look at that. That's interesting. Got 12 Nernroot. I think we need 8 more to go further on that one. So just a handful of things, but that's okay. Let's go get some rest. And then I think what we're going to do is we're going to head on up first to Imperial City. I know that's a really long way, but we really do need to turn in the information that we gathered about what's going on with Manny Marco. That's kind of important, and it's a big part of the Mage quest line. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and then I'm gonna I want to also stop into Chorrol. I may end up doing that before I hit Imperial City, but I want to stop into Chorrol, and I want to look into getting a more higher powered spell. Elemental. Let's see where we at. We've got a scamp and a skeleton. Our scamp is nice because it shoots fire or magic at things, but doesn't last very long, and the skeleton is just so low level now compared to what we can do. So we're going to go check all of that out in the morning. Oops, sorry, wrong key. We're going to go check all of that in the morning, and that way we can just do better summons. I like having some things. I like having better summons along my way. I'm going completely wrong way. We need to go north like that. I think we can cut through here. I like having a better summoned creature. God, it's so beautiful, isn't it? I like having a better summoned creature with me. So between my horse, if I'm out and about, between my horse and a good summon creature, we can defeat about anything. I am playing this game on easy for all of my new viewers, and I've got so many of you. Thank you so much for being here. I can't tell you how important it is and how exciting it is for me to check and see all of those wonderful new subscribers every single day. So thank you. So anyways, again, I'm trying to go over my rules for this playthrough. I do not fast travel unless I'm stuck, or if I'm in Imperial City. That's my only exception to the rule. I try to travel during the day, sleep at night as much as possible. So just a couple of things, not really over like crazy or anything like that. I play a good character. I don't like to be a thief. I've got 2 murders on my record, which I absolutely hate. That I have them at all, but I couldn't get around it. I not, at least in my skill level and my knowledge, I couldn't get around it. So we had to kill some vampire hunters for the Count Hassildor, for whatever his name is. So we had to kill him to end the quest. Oop, try not to run into things. Here's our beautiful Anvil house. Isn't it gorgeous? I love my house. Gotta go to the bed though. So I hated that we had to do that. I hated that it's showing that we have 2 murders on our list, but that's just the way that it kind of is. Alright, so we want to be able to get up in time to go sell things. The shop's open at either 8 or 9. So if we get up at 8:30, then we can go stand around if we have to. So anyway, resting has no use in the game except for when it's time to level up. And when you rest, you'll get an alert that it's time for you to level up. I don't think I have anything that I necessarily want to store. Let me go through real quick and make sure. Give me just a moment. I'll be right back. So I didn't see anything I want to store, so we are going to go ahead and sell a few things and leaving our beautiful home here now that it is ghost free. And this will be our home for a very long time. We are going to purchase a big house and still undecided on if we're going to go with the Skingrad house, which is great, good location. It also is just big. It has kind of a, says, hey, look at me, I'm kind of becoming successful in my travels here. And let's look and see. Sometimes I forget where I want. Peacemakers, turn around, it's right there. So I don't know. The other one is the, and I think the Skingrad one is called Rosethorn Hall. And then there's a big one, a big castle that we have access to. There's a big castle that we have access to. I haven't checked it out yet. I'm going to look into it. It seems like the price point for it compared to the Rosethorn Hall is very similar. So we'll see. So really quickly, I'm going to repair armor and sell a few things, and I'll be right back. Okay, so we did some minor repairs on our weapons and armor. And then we sold a couple things, and we're ready to head off now. So I want to get that quest actually highlighted. There we go. So we can figure out where we're going, so we'll get a pointer. Hello there, who are you? It makes me sad that the beggars are always around, and there's that woman just running around that horse. Why does she do that? And for my new viewers, I want to let you know I do have a little bit of short-term memory loss, and I do try to manage it as best I can. I get off track sometimes. I forget what I'm talking about sometimes, but I do try to stay on focus as much as I possibly can. So forgive me if that happens. Forgive me if I repeat things. I really work on that as much as possible. But it just happens sometimes. That's okay. Supposedly, playing computer games helps your mind and your memory. I'm not sure if it's doing me much good at all, but it certainly distracts me. I've been a gamer for over 30 years now, and I didn't start, though, until I was in my 30s, so that's kind of been really different for most people. I did have an Intellivision. I'm sure nobody watching this knows what that is, but if you have an Intellivision, that was in the 80s that came out. And I don't remember playing it very much. Just and salutations. Like my now ex-husband wanted it, and I didn't care, so we got one. I just don't remember playing it very much. And then I had small children. I ended up that guy is always there fighting those creatures. This poor dead horse. We had, when I had small children, we got them a Super Nintendo. And I did play Legend of Zelda from start to finish during that time period. It wasn't until after that I got into PC gaming. And I was just, my then husband, he was playing heavy-duty PC games, and I was watching him play, I believe it was called King's Quest. And it was I think it was, they had redone it or something, and the graphics at the time were just really beautiful. And so I started playing King's Quest because I thought, this is really cool. I'd like to play this. So I played it, and I loved it. I didn't, looking back on it, you only get to play the one character. And so you couldn't play as a female character, but I did really love the game itself. The beauty of it had some really awe-inspiring moments. So anyway, after that, I was watching my ex-husband play Ultima 7, and I was enthralled. It was so detailed. It was inventory management like you wouldn't believe. We're talking about backpacks that you had to organize everything in the pack. or you would just get lumps of things. It was crazy. And I found out I could play as a female character. And that was truly the beginning of my gaming career. I loved it. I spent every waking, non-working, I don't need to do anything right now in my life moment playing that game. And I played it start to finish. And it was just amazing. And that, I feel like that game was a turning point for me and made me a true gamer. And so I've played computer games ever since. I like role-playing games. I like the medieval role-playing games like this one where you've got, you're riding horses and there's magic involved and wizards and some weird creatures and things like that. So that's been my passion for a long time. So I do play a more of a variety now than I used to. I play right now on this channel at the time that you're watching this recording. I am playing 2 role-playing games. I'm doing Oblivion and Baldur's Gate 3. And boy, that one's really pushing me to the limit. And then I'm playing 2 chill life/farm simulation type games. I'm playing Stardew Valley and a newer game called Kenseed. So I intend to keep some variety on my channel as I go along through the years. It just, whatever suits my fancy. But I do want to try to do the variety, like a retro game. I consider this my retro game. It's at the time of this recording, it's 17, almost 18 years old. And then Baldur's Gate is a brand new role-playing game. So I'm going to kind of do that as much as possible. My chill games, I'll vary it probably. Right now, the Stardew Valley is maybe, I want to say, 7 years old at this point, at the time of this recording. And I'm going to make sure I can get around Skingrad in a smart way. I always struggle getting around Skingrad. Let's see, that's north. We'll go that way. And then Kenseed is a relatively brand new life simulation game. They're similar but very different. So I'm enjoying that very much. So we'll see what I have on my channel as the years go by. I intend to do complete playthroughs, and it means different things for different games. For Oblivion, my playthrough will... I'm going to do the Mages Guild, the Fighters Guild, most of the local... I'm way off track. How did I get off track? Most of the local quests in the towns, and then the main quest line, which will be the finale, I guess is the best way of putting it. Okay, stay over there, you nasty creatures. And some of you are wondering why I'm ignoring the... oh dear, let's see. I always get this mixed up. Why I'm ignoring the Oblivion gates. And the reason is you could spend all your time doing nothing but taking out the Oblivion gates.
It's you, the hero of Khash.
I never get tired of hearing that. I'm going the wrong way.
Truly an honor.
How is that possible to have been going the wrong way? I'm sorry. I always get turned around here. They need a better sign, right? Oh, previous episode we went over that, who that is and what he's doing there. It was like, oh my gosh, I couldn't believe it when it happened. Oh yes, the Oblivion Gates. So you could do nothing but do Oblivion Gates and you would never be done, because every time you take one out, another one pops up. Now you get great loot, you get great armor and weapons and experience, and you can level up your character to some insane amount. You could do all of those things. But the game never ends. I mean, it's like you could just keep doing that. So the game is going to direct us. Obviously, we needed to... we are called the Hero of Khash because we closed down the Oblivion Gate. Oh my goodness. We closed down the Oblivion Gate outside of Khash. And now the game will take us into other gates that will be closing as part of the storyline. So we'll watch for that to happen. But I don't need I don't want to level up my character, need to level up my character quickly. I don't need to get the best armors and weapon right away. None of that is important to me. What's important to me is the story. And so that's why I've got my difficulty level to the easiest possible that you can, because I don't want to spend my time showing you how to die and reload the game over and over and over again. So that's not my style. My style of play is slow and relaxed, and you will see the title of all of my videos is Retired Slow Play, and that's what it is. I'm a retired person, and I've always played games this way, slower and relaxed, enjoy the story and things like that, but I just wanted to make it real clear, because if you're looking for power gaming or min-maxing, if you want to know how to do the best thing, how to get the best weapons and be rich in your first year of game, this is not the right video for you. But if you want to learn how to explore these worlds in depth, then this is definitely the playthrough for you. That's what we do. We explore the world, we find out what the heck's going on, and we take our time doing it. And oh my gosh, that is beautiful. That's Imperial City for you new folks. I know a lot of the younger people have not played this game. Oh dear, we've got a stuck horse. Are we gonna have to push him all the way? There he goes.
It's you, the hero of Khash. This is truly an honor.
It always cracks me up when they say that. So I don't know what they'll say when we get the whole world saved. The hero of Cheydinhal? I don't know. I've only finished this game one time. Let's see. We need to kind of go this way. I finished it once. It was about the time the game came out, or very close to it. I played it very early on. And so it's been about 17 years. I have restarted it numerous times. But something new and shiny always comes along, and I want the new shiny thing, and I play the new shiny thing, and then something else comes along and I get engrossed in that. But
Speak.
when I was thinking about what retro game I would like to add to my channel, there was a couple of choices, and Oblivion became the obvious choice. It's like, yeah, that's the one. This is one of my I would say it's probably one of my top 5, if not top 3 favorite games that I've ever played. So I wanted to share it with all of you the way that I play, which is very different than you're going to see anywhere else. So now you're going to see my
Hail, good citizen.
Hi. You're going to see my one and only exception to fast travel. This town, this Imperial City, is such a pain in the neck to get around. I'm always going in the wrong way, in the wrong door, and getting really frustrated. So, wait, it's 2:30. Let's go. No, we already sold everything. I was starting to say, let's go sell stuff. We already did. Memory, come on. Because the doors are so confusing to me, I'm sure that if I did it enough, I would get better at it.
Ah, you must be the Arcane University.
So that's my only exception. I just reduced that frustration level for me, but the rest of the time,
hello.
hi.
Alicia,
We're gonna fast travel.
to see you.
Hi. I don't think who you are I need to see. Hannibal Traven. Sorry, guys.
How are you?
Excuse me.
Hi.
She's a little bit overly enthusiastic, isn't she? Oh dear, where is he? He was probably there and I just walked past him.
Seem quite intriguing. Please, share your thoughts.
I'd like you to be not so weird.
What news from Skingrad? I assume you've spoken to Count Hassildor?
Yes, I got some bad news about Manny Marco.
What? Is that possible? This is grave news indeed.
I know.
I had, perhaps foolishly, believed that necromancy was all but stamped out in Cyrodiil. It seems I couldn't have been more mistaken. I shall need to consult the council as to how to proceed with this situation. Thank you for the information. It may save many lives.
Well, I hope so. I don't know if he's...
My attention is focused on the...
Okay, let's go down.
Well met.
Right. Let's go down and... Okay, down.
Welcome. Please, don't be shy.
Hi. You're not listening. You said you weren't going to talk to me. I don't know
Good afternoon.
if we get an up a
Good
level.
to see.
A
Well
level
met.
up. Level up. Level up. Advancement? Probably not.
You do not yet qualify for further advancement in the guild.
Okay, fine.
Bye.
Bye. Sometimes they're a little bit weird. Okay. Let's see. I want to go. Okay. Let's see. I want to get out of here. I think what we're going to do is I want to go over to Cheydinhal. I want to get the Fighters Guild going again. It seems like we've kind of stalled out on that. Let's just mark something to get us out of here. The Fighters Guild is kind of stalled out a little bit, and I want to get that going again. I mean, we didn't... they said it would let us know, and I didn't remember it being that way. So I guess if we go to...
You must be the Arcane University's newest edition.
I don't know why I did that. I could just fast travel from there. So let's just get out of here. And I don't cheat by going all the way down here. I just go right to the stables where it said my horse was stable. So I don't know why the Fighters Guild has kind of stalled out. So I'm going to run over to Cheydinhal and see and talk to the guild master there and see if we can get ourselves going again. I'm not wanting to talk to you. I was letting my horse go down. Sometimes if you get on your horse and run down that hill without letting the horse's hoofs settle right, you'll hurt your horse. I don't want to hurt my horse. Ever. Okay, let's see here. Something else I'm going to take some time to do today is redo my hot bar, which I don't know if you've seen the hot bar or not. Let's do inventory. Again, I'm just for you new folks. I don't... Oh, that's right. I sold my sword. I forgot about that. There. So obviously you go put these different things in your hotbar. I need to get a new summon spell that's better, so we'll put that in there. Probably take out that skeleton because I've hit it by mistake. I don't know how many times. This is my health. Let's get the potions. Do we still have weak ones? We still have weak ones. No. So I just did a quick redo, but we'll redo this when we get more, a better spell. So anyway, I just wanted to show you that really quickly for you new folks, because there are so many people that have not played this game before. Hey. I'm having a lot of people that have played it, and I'm getting some wonderful comments. I appreciate you guys so much. Oops, I'm looking for the map. There we go. Cheydinhal this way. People that have played the game said that they were going to restart because they love this game so much and they're enjoying watching my playthrough, and it made them want to play, and I totally get that. When I see a video of a game that I have played and loved, it makes me want to crank it up and play it myself. So I'm grateful that that happened, and I'm grateful that you guys are enjoying what I'm doing. Head straight north. Here we go. And I love your comments. Please do make them. Down in the comments down below the videos. First off, it really makes me feel good that I have people that are involved enough, interested enough, engaged enough in my videos to take the time to make comments. So I do appreciate that. Sometime in this video there will be a secret word of the day. And what you do is you take that secret word and you use it in the comments down below. Oh, no. Use it in the comments down below in a sentence. And so this is just a little game that I play. Listen for the secret word of the day and use it down in the comments below. Do not say the secret word of the day is something. Be creative. It makes me laugh. I saw this on a channel that I watch, and I thought, what a great idea. So I kind of took it and adjusted it and changed it a little bit to my own personal preferences. And so that's what we're doing. So I do appreciate that. And I do read my comments usually every morning and try to respond if I have time. So I do appreciate that very much. And also giving those videos a like. That's all very important. All of those things, the subscriptions and the comments and the likes, the watch duration, all those things are the analytic part of YouTube where they like you better if those things are all higher. So watch my videos to the end and like and subscribe. I do appreciate that.
It's you, the hero.
Yes, I'm still the hero of Khash. Thank you so much for reminding me of that all the time. I do appreciate it. Just checking to make sure. There was that quest that I just picked to get us out of the town. Yeah, it's a local quest. Where's it at? Where does it start? Mages Guild. It was Sadrasa. She happened to be in the Mages Guild in Leyawen, so it's not a Mages Guild quest. It was just she happened to be there, so it's a local quest for Leyawen. And so we've done parts of it, and I purchased. And what we got to do now is I've acquired the refined frost salts from Julianne. I should now make my way to the Frostfire Glade. So we will do that quest at some point. If you will notice, it's right here. So who knows? Maybe we'll do that after Cheydinhal. I've kind of put that quest off just because it was so much out of the way, and I'm not doing the local quests. I like to do the local quest all together. It's like if I've done everything in Skingrad, I've done all the ones in Anvil, and I've got a list so I don't mistake who and when and where. And then let's see, I think we need to go here, right? No, we're not going to Bruma. So I'm not ready to do the Leyawen ones yet, but we will. And that would be a good one to start with. So they just add to the flavor of the game. They don't affect anything as far as the outcome of the game or anything like that. It just adds to the immersion in the world. When I'm playing by myself and not talking to y'all, I am actually very immersed in the world that I'm playing. I'm actually riding this horse. I'm actually talking to the people and, finding out how I can help. And I really get into it and, I don't really have a life that I need to escape from, but I definitely escape reality of life and become this other person for a while. And I think that's really cool and fun. And Oblivion is one of those ones that it's so easy to do. You can just, look at this beautiful world. It's alive. And this is the vanilla version of Oblivion. There are mods that you could make this thing completely different. Just as a side note, there is 2 different projects. One of them we know is happening, and it's called Sky Oblivion. And that's fans that are redoing this game on a different engine, and the screenshots and videos I've seen, it's quite beautiful. And then the other one is, there's been rumors that Bethesda is going to redo it, remake it on the Unreal Engine that they used for Skyrim, which would probably make this game my most loved game. Here you go, take care of that. That looked really very ominous, didn't it? Alright, what's he got? Not much. Someone says you really pick up arrows, but I have a hard time picking up arrows especially when they say they're worth 1, which is silly. I don't know. Someone told me to, and I really should. I just don't. Maybe if I can find some magic arrows or something, I don't know. So anyway, if Bethesda didn't remake Oblivion, then it would really bump this game up very close to my top favorite game of all time. I mean, I love it as it is. And I wanted to show you in the what it looked like vanilla. I've watched some playthroughs where people have modded things so much. And it's like, here's a mod list of 500 mods if you want yours to look like what I'm playing. I don't understand that. I guess I'm kind of an anti-modder, to be honest with you. And I think that, I mean, it can be, if that's your thing, then great. I just think that so many times mods can break your game, and then you're spending all your time figuring out which one of your 500 mods is causing a problem in the game. And I just don't want to do that. In a game like this, it's beautiful just as it is. When I play Skyrim, I think I have 3 mods. Because it's necessary. And you're going, well, my 500 mods are necessary too. Well, yeah, that's for you. I want to play the games as they were created, as if I can, if at all possible. Everywhere. 8 o'clock, everything's going to be closed. Let's see if we can get down here. I don't know if this shop will be open. It's probably closed. Daggone it. Nope. Oh, well. Alright, let's go see. Where's the Fighter's Guild? Is it over here or here? It's around that corner, isn't it? Yeah. I don't have the memory to remember. There it is. I love the Fighter's Guild. So easy to find because I've always got these big red banners. Alright, let's go see if we can go find whoever it was in here who used to give us our tasks and things. What the heck are you guys doing? Noisy people? Yeah, he's one.
What can I do for you, meat? Need something to do?
Let's see. Yeah, I need contract.
I've got something for you. Could
Finally.
be tough. There are some escaped fugitives for you to find, meat.
Why does he need to be so incredibly rude? Burz-gro-Khash is so rude. He doesn't have to talk to us so rudely. But he does. I want to punch him in his smashed up face. Is that just me? Tell me about this prison break.
Some real hard cases got out of the Bravil prison. Been terrorizing the locals ever since. The watch is useless, so we step in. Get to it.
Couldn't you even say please?
Apparently, there are 3 or 4 of them. Real nasty from what I hear. You take care of them. Maybe you'll get lucky and they'll surrender.
So we got 4 and 1. Is that what I'm finding out?
Find the fugitives. Make it.
Okay, so we gotta go to Bravil. Way down there. Oh my gosh. So really I like to go across land if I can. What we may do is come down, this is the road around Imperial City, and then drop south and see if we can find any things to open up. We're looking for these shrines that we need to go to, these Daedric shrines. Eventually we're going to have to...
Yourself useful.
Go away. I think we're going to sleep. Is the time... Yeah, let's find a bed. Any of these beds will do. I swear the Fighters Guild people don't ever sleep. Ever. I do not know why. Well, let's check our inventory real quick. Got a couple things, so let's get up in time to go sell stuff before we leave town. I like to leave town with all the stuff sold and my lightest weight possible because you never know how much more stuff you're going to find, so it's kind of cool. Maybe 12 hours, make it 8:30 in the morning. Yeah, I don't know why that particular trainer, I don't know what you call them, Fighters Guild guy. He just has to be rude. He calls me meat all the time. Like, what did I ever do to deserve you to be so rude? Maybe I should just take over the Fighters Guild and fire you. I think that would be a good idea, don't you think? Let's just fire him. Okay, so we got... I think if we come around here... Yeah, Borbus goods. We'll go over to Borbus goods. Now let's check and see how our armor is doing. We're good. We're 100%. We're looking for that 100%. That's a good thing. Okay, give me just a minute to sell some stuff, and I'll be right back. Okay, we got stuff sold. Let's double check to make sure we have the correct quest selected, and off we go. Wait, is this the... Why is it trying to get us to go out? Okay, let's look at the overall map. I don't know why we don't have a red marker on the door, but that's okay. Hopefully I'm going not the right place. I want to make sure we go to where you put our horse. And to help me remember where I put my horse, I generally put it wherever the stables is. Each town has a stables. If I don't do that, forget about it. Okay, for some reason this quest... I don't know why it's not giving me a point. Choose two different ones and then go back. I don't know why the marker is not giving us where we need to go. We'll just kind of need to pay attention here. So we're going to follow basically the road to Cyrodiil. I'm sorry, to Imperial City. And then once we come around the southern way, after we go across this really long bridge, we're just going to cut south along the river to get to Bravil. And hopefully that'll open up some new areas, because anytime you go past a place you've never been before, it shows up on your map. Oh, really? Okay.
Take that! This ends it. Let's get this over with. Die, cur! Let's get this over with.
You hurting my horse? Dude, you do not hurt my horse. That is one of the #1 things I'll get so ticked off about. Yo, White Wildfire, where'd you go? Now we'll do a little healing on you in just a minute. Let me pick up all these weapons. And these bad guys. So again, that's one reason why I wanted to get my stuff down as much as possible. So we can pick up all that stuff. Alright, let's do... And I keep forgetting to put Convalescence on my hotbar. Convalescence is to heal someone else. In this case, my horse. I think that's all he needed, and we don't need any healing. So we're gonna go back. There we go. And off we go again. So I'll occasionally stop like that because every once in a while these bandits, thieves, and whatever will have magical weapons, which is pretty awesome. Money-wise, so we're just saving our monies because eventually we'll buy the big house. And you need a lot of money for that. But I'm in no hurry. I'm in no hurry to make things happen quickly. I had some early on goals. I wanted to get that house and anvil, so I had that focus. My first focus was to get a better horse. You get presented with a free paint horse when you first start if you're following the main quest line, and that happens pretty quickly. And then it's slow. It's very, very slow. And I knew that the black horse was the fastest horse in the game. And I debated between it and the white horse. The white horse is the strongest horse in the game. So normally I get the white horse because it fights, has more hit points. But for the purpose of this playthrough, I wanted to get fast. So I'm not torturing you guys as much. With my insistence on not fast traveling. So, sorry, sometimes I stop talking because I think my brain is doing two things at once. It's really hard to play and talk at the same time and stay on focus. Some games, Baldur's Gate 3, I really struggle with that so much because that's my first and ever blind playthrough. Oh dear, bears. My first ever blind playthrough, and I couldn't have picked a harder game. It's like, holy cud. It's a hard game to play. But I did want to do a blind playthrough of something, and what am I going to choose? I mean, all these games... I have tons of games in my Steam library, but Baldur's Gate 3 had come out, and everyone I knew was playing it. Like, holy cow. I mean, there's so many people playing that game. It's ridiculous. So I watched a handful of videos, enough to know I have got to play this game. And my son, who's a game designer, I'm so very proud. I'm proud of both of my kids. My son is a game designer. Said, you know, you might consider doing a blind playthrough on this. I thought, really? We got him. We got him. So, oops, I'm overloaded. Really? Okay. Wasn't paying attention. Let's see. What's cheap? I guess that... Oh, those are not enough. Okay. So we are already loaded up. That's cool. So I really thought about it because I wasn't sure. I mean, I've never, like I said, I've never done a blind playthrough before. And I thought, well, let's be brave. Let's do it. Now, the funny thing about that is I have watched a lot of videos of a lot of games, and I see a lot of people say they're doing a blind playthrough. And I know a little bit about marketing in my working career. And I think that a lot of times when it says blind playthrough in the title, it seems quite obvious to me that it's not a blind playthrough. They know too much. Now, have I watched some videos of Baldur's Gate 3? Yeah, I did. Not a lot, though, because I was thinking this might be an opportunity to try something I've never tried before. And you watch the videos and you know too much. I don't know too much. So when you're seeing my reactions on that game, those are real. Those are like, oh my gosh, I can't believe that happened. Having said that, it has been so incredibly long since I played this game. I have forgotten so much. It's ridiculous. I come across quests and things all the time that, like, I don't remember that. I'm hearing a Nirnroot, so I'm going to stop and look for it. There's just so many quests. I don't hear it. I swear I did when I was up on the hill up there. Isn't that cool? Nirnroot sounds drive me nuts. If you've watched any of my videos, you'll know what I mean. It's a game-long quest to find these Nirnroots. And when you hear that sound, and I don't know if I've got it turned up enough so you can hear it. I'm going to skip. Yeah, I'm going to go bypass you because I'm loaded up with stuff. Daggone it. That is not what I meant to do. Oh, nerdroots are calling my name here. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm still hearing it. It's driving me nuts. Give me a minute. Oh, I see it now. All right, number 13. I don't know what's chasing me. Owie, my poor horsey. Okay, so what we're really trying to do is... I think I want to be on the other side. No, we're fine. Ooh, pretty. But we don't need to be there. We need to go this way, I think. Yeah. So what I should have done... We'll just take a slow ride across the water here. Downside, I mean, I should have gone down to that bridge and come over and then come down here, but I just messed up. I was talking. That's a problem. Like I said, that's a problem. When you're playing a game and trying to think of what you should be doing and talking at the same time, it can be bad. Oh, now I'm hearing something coming to fight me.
Show me what you've got.
Okay, what the heck is this? Nothing is the matter. Yeah, I can't even... Nothing. I can take a lockpick. Where did her weapon go? Is that her weapon way down there? I don't see it. Oh, wait, it's right here. It's just a regular steel dagger. Okay. Alright, let's check my horse here. It got hurt. Let's fix the horsey. I started to talk about how that, you know, thinking and playing at the same time is very difficult for me. Oh, we are going to be going up a level, folks. Next time we can take a nap. Awesome. How awesome is that? Okay, I'm kind of glad I stopped. Alright, let's see here. What we're doing now is we're basically just going to head directly south from where we are, so... Whoop, like this direction. And again, part of the purpose is so we can open up things that are on the map that we haven't seen before. Oh, look at that. This is a ruin. Oh, come on, go away. I don't want to fight anything else. Ooh, it looks like there's a shrine coming up here. We are almost pointed. Let's point right towards it. We're trying to open up all these shrines. We're not ready to do them yet, but we're going to start going through the shrines. There's quests involved with each shrine. There it is. That's Hercine's shrine. Right up here. So eventually we're going to come back to these shrines. Each shrine requires a... some kind of an offering, and you talk to the shrine, it tells you something. Sometimes it tells you clearly what you need, and then you do whatever, you give them whatever that they want, and then they'll send you on a quest, and you got to complete the quest. We did this for Azura's shrine, and that's how we got our Azura's star, which you have to have some artifact to give to Martin to further the quest. Well, I didn't want to give the Azura star. I wanted to keep it because when you have magic items like we have, like I have my soul staff, but where's my look at this? I need to charge that, and you do that by using the soul gems. But the Azura's star is an unlimited soul gem. So really, I could be selling all of these, get rid of them. I have a common soul in a grand soul gem. What a waste. Okay, let's do some charging here. That common soul gem will charge this 150 points. Now let's look at the weapon. You can see now that it's almost completely charged. So that's what that's for. So we'll get into more of that later, but I just wanted to come here. I'm glad I saw that. I knew there. I don't know where all the shrines are, but we are going to continue heading south to get to Bravil. So again, I know that I've said a lot of these things over and over in the past few all of these episodes, but I am also I don't want to get into him. I have a lot of new people. Let's check our map. I have a lot of new people who either haven't played the game before or they haven't seen my videos before. So I do kind of go over things again, and usually I'll do it when I'm riding along like this. I don't always show a long ride. A lot of times I'll skip over it. Wait. I'll just, you know, cut that part out. I do edit my videos. I'll cut things out. The really super boring stuff. But if it's been a long time, yeah, you take care of that thing for me, will you? If it's been a long time, I don't hope she didn't just die. That would make me feel really bad. But I'm loaded full of stuff and I didn't want to stop. That's a terrible excuse for not helping that poor lady. So hopefully she's not going to be dead the next time we come out. That would be really bad. Anyway, I do edit out things like when I sold things earlier. That's not interesting unless there's something unusual or different that happens during the selling session. I will go ahead and show it. But some of these rides, I'll cut some of the. If it's a mundane, I'm going straight here, straight there. I don't come across any bandits who are trying to kill me. Then I'll cut some of that out so that it's not boring. I want to make it interesting, and I wanted people to watch my videos all the way through to the end. That's kind of what I shoot for. Man, we're gathering a whole bunch of creatures. I don't know if they'll all follow us. My horse can outrun a lot of things. When they outrun things, then they go away. But if you get close like this and there's a guard here, there's supposed to be a guard here, he should take off after it. I outran it. If I hadn't outrun whatever those 3 things were, he would be going after him right now. So, anyway. Alright. Let's get our horse put right here. Stay there. And we're going to go into Bravil. Okay. Burz-gro-Khash has given me a contract to find and kill some fugitives from a prison break that have been menacing Bravil. I should go there and see what I can learn. Okay.
Oh, hello.
I'm Vera Leris, captain of the Bravil Guard.
Oh, maybe she knows about these fugitives. What do you know?
I'm not talking about them. Not to you. I barely know you.
Okay, when you get someone that says that, then you need to work. I was going to say you need to work on your disposition, but it's maxed. Okay, we could bribe her to get that up, so let's try that.
Thank you. How kind.
And we'll bribe her again.
Every little bit helps.
Okay, now let's try to talk to her about these fugitives.
Sure, I know about them.
There we go.
Look, you didn't hear it from me, but rumor is they're hiding out in Bloodmayne Cave. 4 of them. Bad news.
Uh-huh. Anything else about these fugitives?
Wish I had more to tell you about them, but I don't.
Okay. All right, let's look at our quest now. I have persuaded... Okay, the residents of Bravil are reluctant to speak about the fugitives for fear of retribution. Perhaps I will have to persuade one of them to give me the information, right? I have persuaded one of the Bravils, this is the captain of the guard, to tell me more about the fugitives. There are 4 of them. They are thought to be hiding in Bloodmayne Cave, which is located where? Right there. So we have to go out of Bravil and down there.
Goodbye.
But we are completely loaded down with stuff. Let's go sell some stuff so we can get our pack... Whoop, sorry. So that we can get our pack emptied out. And I will be right back. Okay, so we did sell a few things, and our weapon's in good shape. And I guess what we're going to do is go down to Bloodmayne Cave and see what there is to see. So let's go ahead down there.
Hail.
I don't know what the big deal is. I mean, we've got all these guards. It's your job to protect the people. Why are you so afraid? Alright. That horse is always on that bridge and it bugs the crud out of me. Alright, let's see here. Actually, we can go right along the river here, I think. There we go. Right along the water. Called it a river, and actually it's a moat. But I don't want to miss it, so let's go down to the water. I'm going to stay along the water. Well, I don't want to go down all the way down there. Yeah, we're kind of going along the edge of the hillside. I don't like that either because it's easy to fall. But you can sometimes find nern roots this way. And it also looks like we're going to come right up to this cave. Oh my gosh, here's the rain. Oh, how I love the rain. Anybody that's watched any of my videos, you know how much I love rain. It's like, it is the most peaceful, relaxing sound in the world to me. Well, okay, there's a lot of other ones like sound of my children and things like that. But, holy cow. I love that sound. I'm gonna go in here and I'm trying to get better about equipping a torch. That's the reason why I'm using a one-handed sword and no shield. It's so I can see better. I don't like having to cast spells. They just don't look as good. I like having the torch. So that's why I'm doing what I'm doing. Let's go in here and find out what the heck's going on. There's people in the green in here. What the heck? Be careful we don't kill a good person. See some chests in here. Oh. A weak potion of anti-venom? Why would we need anti-venom? I don't think I've ever seen... Let's take that. I don't think I've ever seen a snake. Even though our... okay, even though our little guy there sounds like a snake, he is not a snake. You know, in the very beginning, when I first started playing this, I told you guys that it was a waste of time to check all boxes and crates. And then I started finding gold. What we're going to do, I know this is a risky thing to save. It won't let you save if there's monsters nearby, but we were supposed to level up. If we sleep for 1 hour, we can level up if we don't get interrupted in our sleep. Awesome. Level 9. Let's do it. I always pick strength no matter what, because that is our weight. Weight is so important to me. That's a no-brainer. Look at all these twos, twos, twos. And then I pick either intelligence or willpower. I'm trying to level them up to, you know, evenly. So we're going to do willpower this time. So then we got agility, which I've never added any points to. That has to do with security, which is the lockpicking. Let's see. Speed, endurance is how much fatigue you have, your health, and how much your health will increase when you sleep. Well, it increases the whole time, so that don't make any sense. Let's see. Armor. That might be good. I think we're going to do this one because I want my armorer to go up. Because I want to be able to start repairing our magic armor, and we've got to get to a certain level, so we're going to do that. All right. Awesome. Level 9 character. Now let's see. Do we have a map in here? Very curious. The opposite way I'm looking is this way. Let's read this quest again, because there's somebody green there who we don't want to kill. They are thought to be in this cave. They're not knowing anything else. Traps or anything. Like here. Oh my gosh, they're everywhere. Look at this. Oh my goodness. Ah, that opened a door. Okay. Let's go. Let's check the chest. I'm taking that because of the money. I don't use potions except for health and magicka. Okay. I'm not sure.
Hello, who's there?
You're supposed to be a good person. What are these? Okay. Large chest had 1 gold and the regular chest had 7. Let's try this first.
Yeah! You've made a big mistake. Ooh!
No, you did. I was trying to be nice. I was trying to give you an opportunity to say something to me, and what you did is hit me. Not cool. Lofgar. So we're going to take this stuff. We may find better stuff later. We may get overloaded later, but we'll just take it for now. Always dump it later. Okay, where are we at? We are at the save button. You notice how many saves I have? I save a lot. I'm not going to apologize for that. Okay, so... Okay. Lock picking skill is at 30. Oop, come on. Says it was easy. 35 gold. Cool. That. Grapes. Oh. Take the torches. We are the torch person now. Okay, across the room. That is so funny that I just said that and my torch blew out. So I used to put them in my hot bar, but every time they would burn out, that particular torch would be the only one, and then I would have to put a new one in my... So I could put them in my hot bar. Okay, this is curious. Nice. There's 3 gold in a sack. Okay. So I'm going to take back what I said initially. I swear I never used to see that. Okay, so we can go either to the right and around, or we could go across. I don't know where to go. Is that down there? It's just a... Doesn't matter. We're going to have to go through the whole thing anyway. Let's go across it. Let's go to the right. I'm an old dungeon crawler where you go to the right always. You go right, right, and right. That way, that's how you can do a whole dungeon, so I just have a hard time not doing that. It just brought us back around, didn't it? Alright. I'm going this way now, which we haven't been yet. Okay. It says there's a green... Whoa! Whoa! I have found and killed Ashanta. She killed herself. In the very first episode, we learn about those. No, second episode, we learn about those. And I'm going to take that, even though it's heavy. We'll take it all. We learned about those and how you could use things to kill people. Well, she killed her own self. So I didn't have to do it. Getting pretty close to being overloaded. So, that wasn't my fault. She did that to herself. She was standing on top of those logs, and then when they started falling, she fell with them. So, that was kind of funny. I get it. I get it. I just can't make myself pick them up. I appreciate the suggestion from people. But sometimes you just can't. It's really hard to change the way that you've played your whole life. I don't know how long it's been since we did this, so there we go. We don't need to bring trouble on ourselves. There's a labyrinth? Oh my gosh. I don't know why it's saying green.
Hello. Who's there?
Nobody. Nobody. Just checking the chests.
You've made a big mistake.
You shouldn't have come for us. You shouldn't have come for us.
You go fight him for a minute while I empty out all the goodies. 28 gold. Nice, we're getting over... Oh, you. Was that a... Oh, it's an elven bow. I'm going to get close to him because we are going to... okay, now look. Now we're talking some money. That's more than one each. That's 8. And oh, that was an elven arrow and a dwarven arrow. Oh my goodness. I see. I see. We'll take him. We'll probably end up having to dump them because we don't have enough room. Let's see. Take the gold. And then this. Oh, we didn't get overloaded, really? I truly thought that we were already overloaded. I was wrong. Okay, look at that elven bow, 360. If you're use those, then great. I don't. Alright, we'll keep poking around here. I don't know. Let's see, where's our health, our healing? I don't really need it that badly, but it's good to train it. So, okay. Well, hello down there. Okay. Just don't fall down the hole. I saw another doorway here somewhere. Ooh, this looks different. There's all of these places where we could go down, so I don't know, we may have to find our way down at some point to further our quest. I don't know. Looks like we're going to have to backtrack a little bit. We must have missed a doorway. This is huge. Very huge. Okay, it seems like to me we're going to have to drop down at some point. I don't... Because this just kind of goes around in circles. Because that was a dead end. Except for the hole. Let's make sure we didn't miss a secret. We've got two ways, right or left. That's the incorrect way. Now let's go this way for a little bit. I know we already covered part of this. No, is this the dead end again? No. Oh my gosh. Okay, here we go. Oh dear. I'm gonna leave your wolf skin there. Guys, we're getting so close to having 10,000 gold. Nice. And we don't need it yet. Okay, so if we're standing here... the other way is just going to take us back that way. Let's go this way. A little foggy. Ooh, big bonfire. Big room. Uh-oh. Well, he casted invisibility. Found and killed in Marion. A dagger of pain? Okay, now that I've killed all 4 of the fugitives, I should return to Burz-gro-Khash for my reward. I want that weapon. Then we gotta figure out how to get out of here, but gosh, this whole place is loaded with loot. I hate to leave it all. Nice. Oh. Oh, I wanted to check this dead body here. Oh, bone meal, that's all you got? Okay, where does this go? It takes us back the other way. It looks like there was a quicker exit. Nice. Well, that wasn't too hard. Everybody was so afraid of them. Of course, we're really, we're pretty powerful. Nice. So we finished that quest. 10 o'clock at night. I'm going to turn off my torch because I hate wasting torches. Okay, was this a different exit? Oh, it was. Oh my goodness. So where the heck are we? So that was just a different exit from the cave. That's interesting. Now we gotta go find our horse. I'm heading straight for the cave again, which should be the cave entrance. And that's where our horse is. Yeah, this should be right there. He is. What a trip. That wasn't too hard. Alright, so we're gonna go back to Bravil. And we will get some rest there. And then we'll turn that in. Oh my gosh. What we're going to do is we're going to go back to Bravil, sell our stuff, which we actually need to be going east, sell all of our stuff, and then we're going to go head back to Cheydinhal and have a little chat with our very lovely, well-mannered jerk. I think this is where we want to go in. It is not. I heard that Nernroot taunting me. Go talk to him and see what's next. I'm really glad that we finally picked up the Fighters Guild again. I really want to complete that quest line along with the Mages Guild quest line. Oh, something was chasing me apparently. We'll let that guard take care of it as we go find a place to sleep. Which I do believe will be the Fighters Guild.
Fine greetings to you.
Fine greetings to you too. Here, we're on the path. It's up here on the right. And while I could go to the Mages Guild, I find that the Mages Guild's beds are always full. And the Fighters Guild's bed are always...
Have you heard about that ghost of the old man that looks out
I
into
overheard
Nibbin Bay
someone
each
say
night?
that Alaron...
Ooh, that sounded interesting. What I started to say is that the Fighters Guild's beds are always empty. There's no one ever in them. The Mages Guild, there's always someone in them. Are they lazy? I don't know. So we're going to go ahead and wake up in the morning in time to go to the shops. So if we do like 7... We'll do 8 hours. Alright. So I'm trying to keep my episodes between 45 minutes to an hour. So in the essence of time, we are going to stop there for the day. So I want to thank you so much for following me along. I appreciate all my subscribers. You guys are amazing. Every morning I check my app and there are more of you, which makes me so happy and joyful. So thank you so much. I want to thank especially my YouTube members. So their names are scrolling across the screen. You can see them. You guys, you are so important to me because it means that I'm doing something that other people find valuable and worth something. So yes, I know subscriptions are the same, but actually being a member of my YouTube channel and paying money to help support a retired senior gamer YouTube channel, that's huge to me. So I want to thank you so much for that. I do have a Discord server now. If you want to join in on conversation, there's a link down below for that. I appreciate all those thumbs up on the videos. If you want to give me a thumbs down, that's perfectly... I'm going to show both on my screen. If you want to give a thumbs down, that's fine, but I do want an explanation in the description on why. Because there must be something I'm doing that I could be doing better, so let me know what that is. So the most important thing, though, is I want you to have a wonderful rest of your day.